goes here. Oh, I'm just gonna do this. I got me some beans, just some pinto beans that I cooked with some onions and some garlic and salt and pepper that I'm gonna put in the microwave and then heat those up to be the base of our taco. This is gonna add the protein.
Let me turn off the fan. It's making your voice low.
Oh, okay. And I've already started cooking the tortillas. And as you can see, what I've done with the dough is just put them into little balls here. And I've put the ball in the tortilla press. You could also just roll them out with like a rolling pin. And then I line that with a piece of, it's actually like a plastic baggie that's gallon sized that I've just cut open. That's the best way. You could also use wax paper. But then you press down on the tortilla press real tight, and then you open it up and then carefully peel the tortilla off the plastic. And that's how you do it.
I would not use plastic.
Well,
I would use wax paper.
Well, however you want to do it.
I think that heating this plastic might have some of this molecules.
But it's not heating it up. You're not heating it up. It's just lining. It's just lining the wood tortilla press.
Well, let's just hope no particles of plastic come off.
I'm sure it's fine. Anyway, so there you have it. That's how easy, I mean, easy it is to make tortillas at home. And like I said, you don't even need to have a tortilla press. You can
what
just,
do you do if you don't have it?
You just like get a heavy book or you get a rolling pin or something and you smash it down yourself. It ain't that hard.
You know, if you need a heavy book, there are tons of books.
You can go to the library and get one.
That are being thrown away. And the heavier, the more likely they're going to be thrown away. So you just need to contact a smart person and ask them if they have a heavy book they can give to you.
Or you can get a block or a weight.
What about like a cement block?
Something like that would work. That would work. You could do that.
Now, do you have to like press it down so it's
here? Why don't you try it? Just push it down.
See, I like the idea of just like mashing it really flat.
Well, you can do that.
You know, but I don't want to get a lot of bruises. See, I think I already bruised myself.
See, there it is. That's your tortilla.
It has like a certain different look to it, doesn't it?
Can you see it, cameraman? Yeah. Yeah, see, there it is.
But I'm very embarrassed
Why?
that it's got plastic because
stop it.
I don't want to poison anybody.
That's the best way to do it.
I think it's probably worth getting some old-timey wax paper. You want to read the last one?
Oh, yes. So the last reason why our show is better than her show is that we could kick her scrawny ass in a bar fight without question. She's just, look, I've been working out. She is just too small. Just too small. I mean, look at my legs. Look how big they are. We could snap her like a twig. I'm not saying we're gonna, but I'm just saying.
And we could if we wanted to.
And anyway,
if the motivation was great enough.
Right, right.
You never know. I mean, we're the kind of people we could snap at any time and just go crazy and bust her ass, you know, just because of maybe something she said.
Or just because we got drunk enough.
Right.
You never know.
Right. Or somebody dared us to do it, you know.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
I am really motivated by dares. Somebody dares me. If I think it's a challenge, I'm going to do it, you know, because even if you don't get anything out of the challenge, you get some respect and some free publicity.
Mm-hmm. You like playing with that cilantro, don't you? It's cilantro.
I just think it looks like a bouquet.
It's not a bouquet. Although it smells nice.
It does.
Oh, shit.
Did you fuck up my tortilla?
No. You just have to be careful when you're taking it off the plastic or the wax paper or whatever you're using, because it can get real thin and then it's hard to deal with. You have to peel it off carefully.
So do you want to play that game, What's Wrong with Shasta?
No, I don't think we're going to have time for that today. We'll have to save it for another time.
Different
we'll have to save it for another time.
Well, it's just as well because one of them's really long.
Okay.
Well, that way I can get and print out the little stick figure cartoons to go with all of them.
Oh, yeah.
So it'll be more like a visual aid.
Well, okay. I'm just going to take advantage of the time I have right here and cut up this tomato. So to top this vegan tortilla, just because you're not going to be adding any cheese or nothing, you might want to add a little more flavor, is I've got some tomato here and some avocado and some cilantro. And that together is going to make one fine tasting taco.
I've never had a taco with corn in it.
Yes, you have.
No, I don't.
You had my migas, and there's corn in my migas.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Okay, so I got me some tomato wedges.
So I think in the future, like, we're gonna have to make all of our money off of doing conventions, working conventions.
Like selling stuff or just being there?
No, doing like cooking demonstrations.
Maybe.
But probably wearing our rubber suits. We have to do our rubber suits show.
No, I don't want to do rubber suits. Those are hot.
Well, that's the thing. I think it has to finally cool off before we can do it.
Oh, so you're saying after global warming, if global warming is indeed going to hit?
I don't know. I don't know that I believe in that shit, and I don't know that I believe that it's not natural. But I don't know what the man is trying to push. You know? I don't know what's information and what's just lies.
Well, that's the trouble. You just never do.
No. I gotta figure it out for myself.
Well, that's the hard part, and then you have to think, and you're not trained to think because you went to the damn public schools, which didn't train you to think at all.
I think actually it trains you not to think.
Yeah, that's the whole
point
thing.
of it. Oh,
Are you getting back up there?
that's my favorite place. I don't like to stand on my feet all the time.
Well, you're wearing them heels that are crazy. I don't
can't
see how you
believe
can
someone.
stand up in them.
I do not know how someone could work a job wearing these.
I don't know either.
I mean, unless you did a lot of it on your back. I don't know how you would wear these shoes. I
Well,
mean,
maybe that's true. Maybe that's what happened.
the pressure on your actual feet. Look how my feet are all red and swollen.
I know. Look at him.
It's not even, I hadn't even had these things on for very long. Yours are all red and swollen.
Well, it's because I've been wearing my heels for about an hour.
Is that the turn on, the red and swollen
Maybe
feet?
that's it.
We
It
can't
looks
run
like
away.
It looks like a penis.
It
It's all
does.
like swollen and
Red.
tumescent.
Yeah, and you probably couldn't run away very far.
No. And then we got keeping our tortillas warm here, wrapped in a towel and some foil. And these will keep for about a week in the fridge if you just keep them in a baggie or in a tight container.
Okay, you know these shoes were used like on stage.
How do you
Because-
know?
Check this shit out.
What?
Turn around and look, and you'll laugh.
Ah, there's no scuff marks on there.
Well, and there's just this little pad, this glue stick thing.
Yeah.
This is what people put on their shoes when they're on stage.
When
so
they're
they don't fall the
dancing.
fuck down.
Right.
And you notice there's only one, because you only need one. You don't need it on both shoes.
No.
That's
just
your
so-
only traction. That shit
So
right
that you
there.
can catch yourself if you go to fall.
Yeah.
So you can lift your other leg up and lick it
Ah.
It's true.
next to the pole.
Well, yeah, I think so.
You need to stretch out more.
I do. But I tell